Hi, I'm Mark Dice, and welcome to an all-new Let's Play. I'm going to do something a little strange and off the cuff. I am going to play Ragnarok, and I'm going to try to set up a new character and a new class that I've never played before. So, yeah, I have a little tiny merchant here. Yeah, ignore him. So let's make a new character. See, you get your basic options, you have your choices on what we're going to do. First thing is we're going to pull everything to Dexterity and Agility, because I don't care about any of those, and Strength. I won't really be... Actually, I should put 2 points into Intelligence. Or 3, whatever. So I, for my character, don't really need much Vitality and don't really need much Luck, but I will need Dexterity and Agility, certainly. Actually, I should put a little less in Strength. Well, anyway, I'm rambling. Basically, Strength is your basic, melee attack. Really simple, simplistic, nothing much too special about that. Agility is basically your dodge and flee rate. And also, it affects how fast you attack. So, Agility stat is key to most characters. Dexterity is your ability to hit. It's also mostly used for things like crafting. For blacksmiths, dexterity is really important, and I believe for potion making, that is very important. Yeah, dexterity is. Yeah, my brain is all full of mush today. Intelligence. Intelligence is for mage classes mostly, for magic damage, the typical thing. And I believe I'm not sure the magic defense modifier on it. Can't really tell. I've never noticed much of a difference when I raise my intelligence versus magic defense. So I use it more for basically how much SP, which is basically the equivalent magic points in this game. Luck is mostly used for critical hits. It's also used in other crafting things in the game. Vitality is your total hit points and your resistance to most physical hits. So, pretty basic, JRPG stats. Now we get to choose what we're going to do for hair. Basically, left and right, choose your hairstyle. I'm not going to pick anything too doofy, not like I really care. There you go. Nice and generic. And then up is hair color. I don't know why they don't just say, choose hairstyle, one button, and just cycle through it, and why they don't just have a color button up here. It would make it a lot easier. But, I'm rambling. And you can do lots of colors, a little purple, brown. Let's just go for the white hair, which I totally missed. Alright, let's see. Let's just name him Pew Pew. Will that work? Damn! Yeah, a frustrating thing. You kind of have to remake it every single time. Let's see. I already know what the class I'm going to make for the character, and I'll be teaching you about classing shortly and what you can do. Right now, I'm obviously what they call a novice, which is like a super noob class. So, let's see. No, that's stupid. Man, I should have named him, what did I call him? Leopard Shepherd? Yeah, let's go with that. It's probably too long. Yes, it worked! Sweet. Alright, well, that's a continuing thing from Mass Effect. If I have to enter my name in anything, it'll be Leopard Shepherd. And I spelled that right, good. Alright, let's go into the actual game. Yeah, you can choose to... Before we get started much further, we can choose to do other things. First thing you probably want to do is option. For some reason, the sound configuration is usually off. And doesn't work outright. So you usually have to go in and turn them on. So if there's no sound, don't sweat when you're going into the game. You should be fine. You can go to character select, go back to that previous menu I was at. For video Video configuration. I can't speak. You can do skins. You can go down and download like new skins. Most of them are pretty hideous. For this, I'm only going to use the basic skin, so you get the idea. No control, which is important here. No control, you can either click the mouse to attack an enemy, and then click every time you want to attack, which is not very effective, although it is very helpful if you're, say, a mage class and you don't want to get stuck in melee combat with an enemy, because occasionally that happens. But no control will take that off. There's also a follow mode, which you need to turn that off and on. I'll explain it later. You have your basic, sprite and texture resolution, not very interesting. Shortcuts. These are all very important. Skill bar. I don't have it up right now, which I will in a minute. All of these, you can reset them. Basically, it's your standard skills, and you can place skills from your skills menu onto said skill bar. And I will show you how to expand it and what all of these do. Basically, you set like, oh, heal to this one. And then magically you can press F1 and it'll heal you. Very simple. Interface. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Cart window. If you're a merchant, you can get a little cart when you get enough skill points, and that will turn it off and on. Of course, all these can change. The really only helpful ones I've had is the cart window, the hit point gauge off and on, if I needed to see something more. Instance info is somewhat helpful, not really. Pet info, homunculus info, and mercenary info. If you're the right class, or you get a pet, or you get a mercenary, you can go in here and look at all their things. So that way you can, have them use skills, etc. I'll get more into that later. I'll probably hire one just to show exactly what it does. But yeah, if at any time you get confused, you can go ahead and change these. So, now that you're pretty much all set to go, I shouldn't go to character select. Info. Your basic character, what he's equipped with, which I have a cotton shirt and a knife. I don't have any pants on. And you can look at your individual stats here, which those aren't exactly correct, but they give you a rough estimate of what you have. And again, in your shortcut you can change that. See how it says Alt-Q? I don't know if you can even read it because it's probably so tiny. But you can change that in case you want to quick access that. I usually just use the mouse because I don't care. Skills. Yeah, you need skill points by leveling up your job level. And then you get skill points that you can put into things. Pretty much you can't do much with these. I'll explain them as I go. Items. You get your handy little inventory. They don't show things that you have equipped, so don't get confused if you're like, oh my god, where did my cotton shirt go? So, yeah, you can do it that way. Fun. Map. This is the map of the world. It doesn't include everything. It only includes most of the original places. I will be showing you places on the map and what they do. Most people don't know this about the map, but it's very helpful for leveling. See a little happy pouring right here? You can either press tab or you can look at him. You can click on him. And it shows you the name of the enemy and their level. Except for this one. It says kind of beetle instead of king of beetle. There's some other little glitches like that on the map. And then you can put the map down. Party. If I ever do a party in this LP, I will show it to you. Guild. I am not joining a guild with this, but if you have guild stuff, here you go. You'll see your guild's emblem, all that kind of stuff. Current quests. We have no quests, but you can look through them later, and I will show you. But as for right now, let's actually play the game, because I wasted 10 minutes just talking about little options you can do. And also, annoying mouse wheel zooms in and out. You can also do shift and mouse wheel, and you can change the angle in case you are annoyed at directly overhead or otherwise angles. But I'm going to be putting it all the way up. So, you left click to talk to people. Yay! Hello there, welcome to the world of Ragnarok Online. My name is Spracky. Hopefully it's Spracky. I have no idea how it would be pronounced. I'm in charge of giving you basic gameplay tips. Click on the next button or press enter to continue. Yes, enter also skips dialogue. Be careful, because yes, no's, it doesn't work out well. First, you need the very basics of controlling your character. All the basic moves, selection of items, and attacks. Use the left click of the mouse button. See, I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't have talked to me. If I hadn't have left clicked on you. Whoa, cool pictures. Yeah, don't care. Next. See that wooden bridge over there? Oh, she gave me pumpkin pie? That's fucking sweet. Yeah, I will be cursing in this LP, so if you're using it as a guide and you're young, well, that sucks. You're gonna have to listen to it. Yes. Walk over to that. I was trying to move this menu. Oh, there we go. Walk over that bridge, and there's a castle used as a training center. I will be waiting for you inside that castle. Please come to the castle by yourself. Yep. Find me a fish. Yes. Oh, they put little cat hand guys in here. Fluffy Gary Yunk, or whatever his name is. I'm hungry. That's a nice new update. Yes. We know about quest stuff. Yes. Yes. This is all stuff that I just talked about. Alright. Well, our first quest, as you can see here. Whoa, we've got a quest. You can look at the summary. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. You can click down here if you have multiple monsters you have to kill or whatever, or multiple items. So, let's go. Let's close this. Get out of my face. You can read that, but that's not really helpful. We're walking across the bridge. Alright. Exciting! The opening is very boring to this game. Let's go in here. Oh, there she is again. Yay, I leveled up. I'm now level 2, and I have some job points. Training center is prepared for novices just like you. You are going to be trained. Get used to the basics of the game. Begin training. I will guide you to the training center. Nobody cares. Yes, let's go. Let's talk to Braid. You don't really need to listen to her. I'm going to skip a lot of that. But, yeah, now we have to speak to an instructor Braid, who's right here. Woohoo! Experience points you've earned from hunting or finishing quests can be checked by tracking the EXP bar located at the upper left side of the display. Yes, I pointed those out earlier. I will show you more about what they do. I like that. Look alive, you maggot. Yes, take these. Very basic equipments and recovery potions. In the upper left, in the basic window, the items icon. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I'll explain this to people. You don't need to explain it to me. I know how this game is played. Let's go faster. Thank you. Alright, first off, I need to go to options, because I need my skill bars to be displayed. No, it's not all this. Why do you frustrate me? I always get confused with all these freaking options. Well, anyway. Yeah, I think it's Alt-M. No, it's not. Yes, that takes away everything. Okay. Yeah. I had a little hiccup. I forgot that that one of the buttons I had was one for stopping and starting recording. Well, anyway, it was the button I needed was the same one that stops my recordings. So, yeah, it was F10. That basically gives you these, so you can have up to 4. The shortcuts that I showed you in here, all these refer to these ones over, as you can see. I'm probably not going to be using most of them. I usually don't. Well, anyway, you can take this little nib and there you go, back up. First things, this is obviously your job level skill menu. So since we got job level up, we have this little icon. It's probably hard to see because the screen is really large, but that's the way I like my resolution. Well, anyway, if we look at this, we can put a point into it. Basically, level 1 enables trading, allows the trading of items with other characters. You right-click on a character to do it. It'll be a little menu. I'll show you that menu later. The next one is enables emotions, which you do with the Alt-L, and you can click on them. You can also enter them into like a chat, and it'll automatically pop them up. Sitting, which is very helpful. I'll show you sitting in a little bit. Enables chat room creation, join a party. Enables the use of coffer storage, which is essential. Organizing a party. Enables changes to first job class, so we can actually become a better job than a novice. Well, let's apply the skill point. Yes. You can go away now. Now, you see here, status points. We got 6 of them. So let's go ahead and put them into agility. Dexterity, I still get stuck with strength, but let's just put another in dexterity, because we can. Now, we have these, Novice Potions. Those will keep us alive. And we have all this stuff. And you double click it, and it'll go ahead and equip it. You can also drag it onto here, but that's not really all that helpful. Most of the equipment you can't see on your character except for headgears. You can always see headgears. So, I've got an eggshell on my head. Woohoo! More points! Here's some fly wings and butterfly wings. Yes. Maybe it was F12? I don't know. All I know is that the recording cut out. Yes, don't care. I'm telling these people this stuff. You don't have to tell me. Alright. Wait, was it F12? Yes, F12 maximizes it. Alright. So, now we can put another point into basic skill. Very simple. Alright, we're all equipped. Oh, yes. Jinha. Again, another quest. Whenever you see a little scroll of paper that's down here, that means you have a new quest or an update to your current quest. So first things first, gotta learn first aid. How can you help me? Give me the first aid skill. Alright, so now we've learned first aid. You can take it and you can left click it, put it up there. Very simple. And then dancing. Oh, I'm at SP already. Oh well. Yay, Novice Adventurer suit. Before I get too much further, obviously HP, SP. SP regenerates after a certain amount of time. Even faster when you're sitting, but I can't sit yet. I haven't learned skill. Now, let's look at some stuff right here. This is important. Basically, your class of weapon, your attack strength, its weight. Certain weapons can only be used by certain classes. Attack strength, obviously, bigger is better. Weight is, I think it has to do with how fast you attack. Like, the lower the weight, the faster you attack. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is with heavier weapons, but weapon level 1, this has to do with upgrading, and I'll go through the whole upgrading menu later. Required level, NA, doesn't require level. Some weapons are, you know, level 40, level 24, level 60, stuff like that. Jobs. I don't know why they just don't say all, because I'm pretty sure everybody can use a knife with 3 slots. But the 3 slots, you can actually get cards in the game, and then you can equip them, and they give you extra effects. I'll show you how to do that much later. Other basic ones, you can see they're all blacked out, so you don't see it. You can also hover your cursor. See, it says knife 3. 3 is the number of slots. Not all equipment, I think, lists the slots or lists them properly, so best thing to do is just click on it and hope for the best. So, we've done that. Let's see what he has to say. Yes, just send me to the next room. I don't feel like walking. I'm lazy. Alright, now we gotta get through these people. I'm just going to do a basic explanation, and then I'm going to skip through the text. This is the Kafra lady. Kafra are in most cities. They allow you to save save your position. So if you die, you return there. Um, if you you can also use it with butterfly wings, and you can warp back to that place at any time, or the skill teleport. You can go into storage. You can buy push carts. Not all Kafra ladies do it, but most of them do it, and most of them are pretty central in cities. I'll probably show you where they are in most major cities. Cool event staff are for other cities. The further out cities, they go ahead and do the same thing that Kafra does. They just look different, and it's not like you have separate storage or separate saves or anything like that. They're all linked and one and the same, so it's not a big deal. But basically they function the same as Kafra, just in different regions. There's another group called Cat Hand, which does the same thing as both of these guys do, except there's a whole bunch of other things that go with it. But that I won't be explaining that for quite a long time. Well, anyway, let's talk to Chocolat. Yep. Oh, and the last guy, he's a guide. Guides aren't helpful at all. They mostly impede the way, but they are nice because you can... I gotta keep talking to you. I gotta talk to Kafra first. I thought I had to talk to the guard first. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.